Hey folks, we're going to go over the kiosk. So for those of you that have kiosks and maybe don't know how to use them or haven't set them up yet, or for those of you that are interested in getting kiosks for your range, this is going to be a how-to on how to use it and basic walkthrough. So basically the kiosk, for those of you that don't know what it is our basically an iPad in a stand that runs a program off of an app that allows customers to sign in and out of your range, as well as sign into leagues or classes and view their account. The cool part about the kiosk is two things. One is it only allows the customers into those two places, one, the range function, and two, their account. It doesn't let them anywhere else in ePRO. They can't see anything else in ePRO. The other cool thing is it allows them to do those things without you being there. So if you get a kiosk to help manage your range traffic and you get your customers trained up and used to it, you basically don't have to do anything but take their money when they're done, because eventually all your customers will have their login, whether they have the range cards or they just use their phone number, which I'm about to show you, and they'll clock themselves in. And when they're done shooting, they're going to clock themselves out. The kiosk tells them, hey, you owe such and such amount of money, and then it'll pop up on your end and you can check them out for it. So it's actually really cool. So this is what the page will look like. There are some little different things. We can set up some digital signage, so when the kiosk goes into sleep mode, it can instead run a screen shots of different things like product you carry, or different ads. So we can set that up for you as well. So it can just rotate through. But otherwise, this is kind of what it would look like. So you'd have this. You would hit you or the customer would hit clock in, clock out. Here's your range. So that would show you if anyone's on the range. If you got multiple ranges, you can cycle through. In this case, we don't have anything going on. So then there's going to be scan card, card number, phone number, home, or continue. This is the home page. So right now, this button won't do anything. Continue is going to ask you to put in information. So they can do one of three things. They can either physically type in their card number, which is their member ID number here. They can physically type in their phone number here if they want, or if you guys do have the range cards that you can get from us, you can hit scan card. And then what will happen is if it's set up on an iPad or Android device, it will then turn the camera on and make that the barcode scanner. If you have it set up on a computer, obviously that's not going to work. So that button won't do anything. So you can plug in your phone number and then hit continue. If there are multiple people under that phone number, maybe it's a family, and so there's 4 family members all under the same phone number, it'll ask you which one. So you'd pick the one you need. They then pick which range they're clocking in for, again, if you have multiple ranges. And then they're going to be able to pick their time in the half-hour time blocks, or they can click view account, and then they can view their contact information or their previous purchase history. So then once they finish getting their slots, hit submit. It'll tell them you've now proceeded. They can hit continue, and now you're good to go. So now if someone else comes in, they can hit the clock in, clock out, and now there's the shooter. So you can see, okay, someone's already shooting on lane 4, so I got to pick one of the other lanes. Clock out's the same. Let's make sure we can clock out here. There we go. So it'll ask you clock out. Here's your start time. Here's your finish time, time elapsed. So obviously in this case, we didn't shoot at all, so we're not going to get a charge. Otherwise, it would say how many minutes they had shot. And then when you hit checkout, it would say how much that the customer owes. So in this case, we don't owe anything. But if we had shot longer, then it would say you owe this much. And then it pops up on your back end in the check-in spot. So that's everything on the kiosk. If you have any other questions on it, or if you're interested in getting a kiosk or the program, give us a call, 480-664-2096. My extension is 2010, or for Cassie, 2026. Thanks, guys.